Good morning, everyone. In the last session, we started our practice with Linux commands. In the yesterday session, we discussed about several Linux commands, guys. One is who am I? It is used to display the currently logged in username. And we have seen pwd command. It will display present working directory. Currently, you are working from which directory in the Linux machine. And we have seen date command, which will display the current date. Next one, we have seen calendar. When you execute calendar command, by default it will display the calendar of the current month. If you want to see the calendar of particular year also, you can use that year as an argument. Then it will display the calendar of the particular year. Next, we have seen a command like mkdir, which is used to make the directory. In the Windows, we call it as a folder. In the Linux, we call it as a directory. So to create a directory in the Linux, we will use mkdir command. If you want to remove the directory, then we will go for rmdir. Rmdir command is used to remove only non-empty directories. If the directory contains some data, then you cannot delete that by using rmdir command. And next we discussed about touch command. Touch command is used to create empty files in the Linux machine. And we discussed about ls command. Ls command is used to display the content available in the directory. So you can use ls-lt or -l, -l, lr, lt, ltr, la. Like this, you can pass several arguments to the ls command, which is used to display the content with more details. Then we discussed about cat command. By using cat command, you can create a file with data. You can append the data to the existing file. You can print the data available in the file also. Then after we discussed about cp command. Cp command is used to copy the data from one file to another file. And we have seen rm command. Rm command is used to remove the file and the directory. So if you are having a file that you want to delete, you can use rm command. You have a directory which is having some content that is called non-empty directory. So to delete the non-empty directories also, we can use rm command by using -rf option. Okay. After that, we have seen mv command, move command. By using this mv command, we can rename the files and we can move the file from one location to another location also. These are the commands that we have discussed in the last session. Okay, now let me connect with my Linux machine once again. So guys, go to EC2 dashboard here. In the EC2 dashboard, you can see the instances which are running, the instances which are already available. So in my account, total there are 4 instances available, nothing but in my AWS account, 4 machines available. Out of 4 machines, only 1 machine is running. So if you want to see all the machines which you have created in the AWS, you click on the instances option that will display all the machines. So yesterday the machine that we created, Linux VM, currently it is stopped. That means after the class is completed, I have stopped that virtual machine. So I want to use the same machine again. So let's select this machine and instant state stopped. Currently it is in the stopped state. Now I want to start the same machine again. So what I'm doing is, after the class is completed, I'm stopping that virtual machine. Okay, so click on start instance. That machine is getting started. Once that machine is started, it will enable connect option. Using that connect option, we can connect with that Linux machine using SSH client. Okay, good. So let me go here and let me connect with that. I'm waiting for that machine. If you want to see only running instances here, guys, go to EC2 dashboard. Go to EC2 dashboard. Here, instances running. If you select this option, only running machines will be displayed. My Linux VM is running. Select this and click on connect option. It will give you SSH command to connect. Yesterday already we executed this chmod command, so no need to execute again. We are taking this SSH command in order to connect. Go to the location where the key pair is available. Ashok IT PEM file is available. Right click, open git bash. Now I want to connect with that machine by using git bash. Okay, good. Yeah. So I open my git bash. Let me execute this SSH command. It is used to establish a connection with that Linux machine. Yes, I want to connect. Perfect. I connected with this Linux machine, ls-l. There are several files available. Now, so there is a file called linuxos.txt. Cat linuxos.txt. Only one line of data is available. Now let me write some data to that file. linuxos.txt. Linux is free OS. Linux is CLI based. Linux is CLI based. Linux is multi-user based OS. Multi-user based OS. Linux is easy. Okay, like this I'm writing several lines of data in the file. Now let me go for cat linuxos.txt. So we are able to see the data which is available in the file. So I'm using cat command. It is printing the data from top to bottom. I want to print the data along with the line number cat-n file name. So it is printing all the lines of data along with the line number. So if you want to see the data from the top to bottom, then we are using cat command. Similarly, there is a command called tac command is available. Tac command is just reverse of the cat command. So if you see, read from here, cat. If you read from right side, it is a tac. So we can use tac command also in the Linux. When you go for the tac command, it will print the data from bottom to top. Cat command will print the data from top to bottom, whereas tac command will print the data from bottom to top. See here, Linux easy is the last line which is coming in the first position. So do you want to read the data from top to bottom or from bottom to top? So based on that, you can use the cat command and the tac commands also. So what is the purpose of this tac command? Cat command opposite is the tac command. Read file data from bottom to top. Okay, opposite of cat. Opposite of cat command. Cat command will read the data from top to bottom, whereas tac command will read the data from bottom to top. Okay, and the next one, there is a command called wc command is available. Okay, ls-l linuxos.txt file is available. Now I want to understand how many lines available in this file, how many words available in this file, how many characters available in this file. For that we can go for a command called wc command, which is called word count command. Okay, wc linuxos.txt. So in this file, 4 lines available, 17 words available, 79 characters available. Okay, wc is a word count command. That command is used to analyze the file data. In that file, how many lines of data is available, how many words available in that file, how many characters available in that file, we can understand by using this wc command. Okay, wc command is called as word count. Word count. Okay, so here I am using wc f1.txt. Tac command, here I am going to use tac space f1.txt. This is the syntax that I am giving you guys. Tac command to read the file data from bottom to top, and word command is used to read the data. Word command is used to print the number of words, number of lines, number of characters available in the file. Are you guys clear with the tac command and wc command? And next one, there is a command called rev command is also available. There is a command called rev command linuxos.txt. So it is printing every line in the reverse order. Reverse. Rev means reverse, guys. It will print every line data in the reverse order. Okay. Rev command is available to print the data in the reverse order. Just in the interview, they will ask you, can you write a Java program to reverse a string? Are you getting my point? So in the interview, that is very famous question. Can you write a Java program to reverse a string? So similarly here in the Linux, if you want to reverse the data available in a file, then you can use rev command. Reverse the file data. Reverse the file data and print it. So for this, we can go for rev command. TAC command to read the data from bottom to top. WC command to do the word counting. Rev command is used to reverse the file data and print that file data. Okay. Next one, the next three commands we are going to discuss is very important, guys. Next three commands we are going to discuss, they are very important for the developer. Those are head command, tail command, grep command. So in the interview for the developers, they are going to ask questions related to these commands only. What is a head command? What is a tail command? And what is grep command? Okay, so here guys, understand why I am saying these commands are important. So tomorrow when we are going to work as a developer in the company, our application will be deployed into one server. Okay, let me call it as app server. Inside the app server, my application is running, that is our Spring Boot application. Okay, nowadays every Java project is getting developed by using Spring Boot only. My Spring Boot application is running inside the server. When the application is running in the server, so many people will send a request to our application. People will access our application by using its URL. Then our application will generate logs, guys. Our application will generate the logs. To store the logs of the application in the real time, we are going to use one more machine which is called log server. One more machine will be available which is log server. So this application will generate the log files. Those log files will be available in one log file. Okay, so for every application, logging will be implemented. What is logging? How to implement logging? We are going to discuss in the coming classes. So as of now, remember that in the real time, for every application, logging will be available. For every application, logging will be available. Logging is nothing but how the application is behaving in the runtime. The application execution details we will store into one file, that is called logging. The file which contains log messages of the application is called as log file. Now, log file is available. Customers are sending the request to our application. Logging is there. Log file is created. So, application is running in one machine. Log file is available in the another machine. Now, when there is a problem in the application, we need to check the log file and we need to understand log messages of the application. So when there is a problem in the application, we need to see the log messages and we need to troubleshoot that problem. Now we are developers. We are the developers. We are in the Hyderabad location. My application is running in the US. This app server and log server is available in the client location USA. Now I'm a developer. I'm sitting in Hyderabad. Now today morning, manager told that there is an issue in our application. How can you find out that issue? So in order to find out that issue, as a developer, we should connect with this Linux machine by using SSH communication. Okay, so this app server is nothing but one Linux machine only in the real time. This is Linux VM. This log server is also one Linux VM in the real time. Now, being a developer, we need to check what is the problem available in the application. So to check the problem available in the application, you should know where is the log file. In which server our log file is available. You connect with that server and you check the log file and you get the logs of the application. You understand the logs, you analyze the logs, you identify the problem, then you fix the problem. So tomorrow in the interview, they will ask you a question on this. How you will fix production issue of your application? My application is running in the production, nothing but so many users are accessing our application in the live. Some problems are coming in the application. How you will fix that problem? Then you need to tell them that I will connect with the log server of my application. I will check the log files of the application. I will see where is the problem. I will do the troubleshooting. I will do the analysis and I will fix the problem. That is the answer you need to tell. Now here the question is how to get the log messages from the log file. That log file is available in the Linux machine. Now that Linux machine is available in the USA. You are available in Hyderabad. Okay. So from Hyderabad location, we should connect with the Linux machine which is available in the USA. Can you connect with that Linux machine by using SSH client software, guys? Now, do you know how to connect with the Linux machine now? What are the softwares available to connect with the Linux machine from our Windows machine? Company will give you Windows machine only because you are a developer. You need to do the development. You need to write the code. For that, they will provide you Windows machine. But actually, project will be executing on the Linux machine. Your application log files will be available on the Linux machine. So how you will get the log files of your application, which is available in the Linux machine? So can you tell me how to connect with the Linux machine from the Windows? Do you know how to connect with the Linux machine from the Windows? Come on, guys. I'm expecting the answer from you. What softwares we can use to connect with the Linux machine?
Git Bash,
Yes,
Putty and
Mobexterm. So by using these softwares, we can connect with the Linux machine. By using these softwares, we can connect with the Linux machine. So once we connect with the Linux machine, we can see the log file. So how to get the data from the log file? To get the data from the log file, these 3 commands we are going to use. If you want to get the logs of your application, then we are going to use these 3 commands. So what is these 3 commands here? Head command to display file data from top. Default 10 lines. So when you are using head command, what is the purpose of head command? Head command is used to display file data from the top. From the top of the file, it is going to print the data. By default, head command will print only 10 lines of data. App.log file. My log file is available. When I want to get the data from the log file, if I use a head command, it will display by default only first 10 lines of the file. I don't want only first 10 lines. I want to get the first 20 lines. So you can pass -n 20 space file name. -n 20 represents that I want first 20 lines of the file only. Okay, suppose I want the first 25 lines of the file. Head -n 25 space file name app.log. Okay, are you able to understand what is the purpose of head command? Head command is used to display file data from the top. By default, it will print only 10 lines. Head space file name. Okay, I want to get the first 20 lines of the file. Head -n 20. I want to get the 25 lines of the file. Then I will go for head -n 25. So it will print first 10 lines, first 20 lines of the file. Okay, next one, tail command is available. What is the purpose of the tail command? To display file data from bottom. To display file data from the bottom. Here also, by default, 10 lines will be available. So you can execute tail command here. Tail space app.log. So tail command will display file data from the bottom. By default, 10 lines will be printed. I want last 20 lines of the file. -n 20 space app.log. Okay, I want to get the last 100 lines of the file. Then I can go for tail -n 100 space app.log. Head command and tail command. You may ask a question. Sir, already we have a cat command and a tag command. Cat command will read from top to bottom. Tag command will read from bottom to top. Then why to go for head command and tail command? So cat and tag will give you complete file data. So when you go for cat command, it will give you everything which is available in the file from top to bottom. When you go for tag command, it will give everything available in the file from bottom to top. But my requirement is not to get the complete data. Log file means 10,000, 20,000 lines will be available in the log file. So that's why when you want to analyze the logs of the application, when you want to get the log messages of your application, we are going to use head command and tail command. Head command will give you default 10 lines from the top. Tail command will give you default 10 lines from the bottom. If your requirement is to get particular line numbers, particular data, but up to particular lines, then you can use -n option. -n option. Now, so let me create one file with multiple lines. So see here, guys, I got disconnected. Connection reset by the peer. So when you get this kind of option, that means due to timeout, we got it disconnected from the Linux machine. So in this scenario, just you press the previous command, just you use up arrow, whatever the command we executed previously to connect with the machine, same command I am using, and I will connect back to the machine. So whenever you get the timeout issue, you just execute the SSH command again, then you are connecting back to that machine. Okay, now you see ls-l. Here I want to keep one file with a name called, I want to create one file with a name called app.log. So in that file, I want to keep some sample log file data. Okay, let me get some sample log file data from the Google. Sample log files download. Okay, large collection of system logs available. I'm going to collect some log files, Hadoop logs. So let me check, is there any log file? Yes, there is a log file is available, guys. Yeah, so like this, our application logs will be available. Let me copy the raw data. Let me create a file with that. Cat app.log. Okay. Sorry.
Yes. Good morning, Magda.
Cat space app.log. Now I'm keeping some data in this.
Good morning, Magda.
Huge amount of data is available. Huge amount of data is available. I'm keeping all this data in my log file. I'm keeping all this data in the log file. Oh, so much amount of data is available, guys. You can see that huge amount of data is available. So 2000 lines of data is available in the log file. 2000 lines of data is available in the log file. Still it is pasting that. Still it is pasting that. This much amount of data is available in the log file. I have copied that data here, guys. I copied that data. 2000 lines of data is available. Generally, we don't need this much amount of data. In the real time, this is the situation, guys. So very huge files will be available, which contains our application logs. Very huge amount of files will be available. Huge files will be available, which contains logs of our application. Now, I want to analyze this log file. Okay, so real-time log analysis. How we are going to perform that real-time log analysis? Now, so let me see cat-n app.log. Okay, so it is going to display 924 lines of data is available in my log file. 924 lines of log file is available. Now, so if you see ls-l, there is a log file created with a name called app.log. There is a log file created with a name called app.log. Now, I want to get the data of this log file. Head space app.log. So when I go for head space app.log, what is happening here, guys? When I use head space app.log, so my file contains around 1000 lines of data. So if I use a cat command, all the 1000 lines of data will be printed. I don't want to get all the 1000 lines of the data. So that's why I'm using head command. So what is the meaning of this head command? What is the purpose of the head command? Head command will give you first 10 lines of your file. Head command will give you first 10 lines of your file. Suppose if I go with the head space -n space 30 space file name app.log. So it will give you first 30 lines of your log file. Okay, are you guys able to understand what is a head command? Head command will give you the file data from the top. So in the real time, when you are monitoring the logs of the application, we are going to use 3 commands. One is head command, another one is tail command, third one is grep command. So what is the purpose of head command? It is used to display file data from the top. By default, 10 lines we are going to get. Okay, when you use the head-n with number space file name, it will give you first 20 lines of that file. Okay, but in the real time, if you want to analyze the issue of your application, you need to get the log file data. From the top you need to get the log file data, or from the bottom you need to get the log file data. Where the latest logs will be available in the log file. Application latest log messages will be available at the top of the file or at the bottom of the file, guys. Come on. Application log messages will be available at the top of the file or at the bottom of the file. Application log messages will be available at the top of the file or at the bottom of the file. Come on. At the bottom of the file. So always application will keep on adding the messages to the log file. So the messages will be available at the bottom of the file. Okay, the latest log messages will be available at the bottom of the file. Are you getting my point? So if you want to get the data from the bottom of the file, head command is recommended or tail command is recommended for that. Head command is recommended or tail command is recommended for that. Tail command is recommended, which will give you the data from the bottom. So see here how to use the tail command. Tail space app.log. So it will give you file data from the bottom. It will give you file data from the bottom. Okay, so let me remove this file and create that file with less lines of data. Cat space app.log. Okay, let me create the same file with less lines of data. Instead of 1000 lines, let me take just 30 lines of data. Okay, yeah, just I'm keeping 30 lines of data in the file, then save that file. Yes, I have saved it. Now you can see cat-n space app.log. Okay, 30 lines of data is available. 30 lines of data is available. Okay, so now if you use a command called tail command, tail-n15 space app.log. So it is going to print the last 15 lines of data. It is going to print the last 15 lines of the data. Are you guys clear with what is a head command and what is a tail command? Head command is used to display the data from the top. By default, 10 lines will be printed. Tail command will display the data from the bottom. By default, 10 lines will be printed. If you want to get particular lines, then you can pass -n with the count. So those many lines of data it is going to show you. Okay, next one. There is a command called grep command is available in the Linux. So what is this grep command? Grep stands for global regular expression print, guys. So it is used for file content search in the file. Suppose when you go for Windows machine, what you will do? If you want to search for some keyword in the file, Control F. Okay, I'm going to specify Control F, then I will type Linux. Okay, in which lines Linux keyword is available, that keyword is getting highlighted. So Control F option we are using in order to search for the content in the file. Okay, so I'm having a notes file. Linux notes file is available. Around 267 lines of data is available in the file. So in this file, in which lines Linux keyword is available, I want to search it. Simply in the Windows GUI operating system, Control F I am going to use Linux. Okay, it is showing in which lines Linux keyword is available. This is called content search. Similarly, in the Linux machine, I want to search for the particular keyword in the file. So in the Windows, we are going to use Control F to search for a keyword in the file data. So similarly, how you will search for the keyword in the Linux machine? Okay, tomorrow when I am checking the log file of my application, I want to understand in which lines exception keyword is available. So what are the exceptions available in the application now? Today, what all the exceptions available in the application I want to understand. So I want to search the log file data which line contain exception keyword. That is searching for particular keyword in the file. How we will search for that keyword in the file? In the Windows, we are going to use Control F option. Okay, so I have the file here, Control F, line X. In the first line, in the line number 3, line X available. In line number 6, line X available. Line number 8, line number 12, line number 30, line number 54, 57, 59, 61, 63, like this. In so many lines, the line X keyword is available. I'm able to search by using Control F option in the Windows. But in the line X, can you use that Control F option? Can we use a Control F option in the Linux machine? Come on, guys. Can we use this Control F option in the Linux machine? No. Then what we need to do? We need to search for the keyword in the file by using grep command. This is also very useful command when you are doing log analysis. When you want to check the data in the log file, then we can use this grep command. Grep stands for Global Regular Expression Print. It is used for keyword search. It is used for keyword search, guys. So we will use this. We will use this grep command. We will use this grep command. We will use this grep command for keyword search in the file. For keyword search in the file. Now, in this log file, I want to check where Apache keyword is available. In which lines Apache keyword is available in the log file, I want to search that. Simple grep command, the keyword is Apache space app.log. So in which line the Apache keyword is available, I want to search that. For that we are going to use grep command. Grep space keyword space file name. Enter. Now you see. So in which lines Apache keyword is available, only those lines are printed. So in which line Apache keyword is available, only those lines are printed. Okay, Apache keyword available here, Apache keyword available, Apache keyword, Apache keyword, Apache keyword. Okay, in so many lines Apache keyword is available, those lines we are going to print. For example, I want to check in which lines Java keyword is available. In which lines Java keyword is available. Grep space Java space app.log. Okay, only in one line that Java keyword is available. Only this line contains the Java keyword in the log file. In my log file, 30 lines of data is available. In those 30 lines, Java keyword is available only in one line. So how we are able to find out that? By using grep command. Suppose if I use this grep command using uppercase characters, is it going to identify? No. Grep command will search for the keyword with the case sensitiveness. Uppercase characters, lowercase characters are not same for the grep command. Okay, when I use lowercase characters with the Java, I'm able to find out that line which contains Java keyword. The same command I'm executing by using uppercase characters of the Java, then I am not getting any output. So here it is considering case sensitive. Uppercase and lowercase characters are not sensitive. I mean, not same here. So I want to tell to the grep command, boss, don't consider uppercase and lowercase characters. You ignore that case sensitiveness. So to ignore the case sensitiveness, I need to pass -i. I'm going to pass -i. So when I pass -i with uppercase characters also, I'm able to search for the keyword which is Java. So in this log file, which line contains Java keyword, I want to get that line. So tomorrow, when you are analyzing the logs of the application, I want to check which line contains the exception keyword, which line contains null pointer exception, which line contains arithmetic exception, which line contains array index out of bound exception. So many Java exceptions are there. So when there is a problem in the application, that means some exception occurred in the code. So we need to see where the exception occurred, in which line the exception is occurred. Then we need to see the log file of the application. Log file will be available in the Linux machine. We are using Windows machine. That Linux machine in the US, we are in Hyderabad. So from our Windows machine, we should connect with the Linux machine by using SSH client. So log server will be available. They will give you the details of the log server IP address, log server username, they will provide you. So using those details, you can connect with the log server, then you can check the logs of your application. To check the logs of the application, you can use a head command, you can use a tail command, you can use grep command. Head command will print the file data from the top, by default only 10 lines. Tail command will print the data from the bottom, by default 10 lines. So when you are checking the logs of the application, you need to remember that always latest log files will be available at the bottom of the file, not on the top. Top means old messages will be available. Bottom means latest messages will be available. Our application will keep on writing the log messages at the bottom of the file. So if you want to get the latest log messages, you need to go for the tail command only. Fine. So my log file is having thousands lines of data. So I cannot read each and every line which contains exception keyword. I want to identify directly which line contains exception keyword. Then I will go for grep command. Grep space keyword you want to search space in which file you want to search that. Are you guys clear with my point? It is going to search from the top, from top to bottom it will search. Which line contains that particular keyword, it will print only that line. Guys, are you able to follow me? Am I going speed or it is okay? Am I going speed or it is okay for you? All of you going fine. Perfect. So I hope you got the clarity. What is the purpose of head command? What is the purpose of Java command? And what is the purpose of this grep command? Okay. So grep command is used for searching for the keyword in the file. Grep command is used to search for the keyword in the file. So my file contains some data. I want to search for that particular keyword. Grep keyword exception space app.log. Okay, so here this command will search for the exception keyword in the log file. Which line contains the exception keyword, that line it will print. And I'm going to use grep command with the -i exception space app.log. What is the meaning of -i, guys? What is the meaning of -i? Can anyone tell me what is the purpose of -i here? What is the purpose of -i? Ignore case sensitive. Don't consider uppercase and lowercase characters. Ignore the case sensitiveness when you are going for this grep command. Ignore the case sensitiveness when you are going for this. Now I want to print this. I want to print this by using line numbers. Okay, Java space app.log. Which line contains that Java keyword I want to print along with the line numbers. Okay, I want to print which line contains Java keyword along with the line number. Okay, grep -n space Java space app.log. So in the log file, line number 29 contains the Java keyword. Okay, which line number contains the given keyword? If you want to print it, then you can use grep command with -n. Okay, grep command -n. So this will print all the lines which contains exception keyword. This will print all the lines which contains exception keyword by ignoring the case sensitiveness. This will print the lines which contains a Java keyword along with the line number. Okay, it will print lines having Java keyword. Print lines along with the line number. Okay, ignore case sensitive. Ignore case sensitive. Print lines contains exception keyword. Print lines which contains given keyword. Okay, grep command. Grep stands for global regular expression print. So by using this grep command, we will search for a keyword available in the file data. So we can search for this keyword in the file by using grep keyword space file name. I will give I will give -n. And there is a one more option is available. There is a one more option is available. Grep -v grep-v apache space app.log. So what is the meaning of this -v, guys? It is a command, the argument that I am passing -v. The meaning of -v is, in this file, which lines contains Apache keyword, ignore those lines and print remaining lines. Are you getting my point? Print the lines which does not contain Apache keyword. Print lines which don't have Apache keyword. Okay, the lines which are having Apache keyword, it will ignore those lines and the remaining lines will be printed. Okay, if I don't give -v, it will print the lines which contains Apache keyword. If I give -v, it will ignore the lines which contains Apache keyword and it will print the remaining lines only. It will print the remaining lines only. Okay, let me check this. Grep Apache space app.log. Okay, all the lines it is printing which contains Apache keyword. Almost in every line Apache keyword is available. Suppose same command if I execute with the -v, only one line is available which WQ. That line does not contain the Apache keyword. This is just a text that I have given at the end of the file. Okay, so when I am closing that file, I have given one line of data which is a WQ. So let me write one thing, cat _app.log. Okay, welcome to Ashok IT. Welcome to Ashok IT. Welcome to Linux. Welcome to JRTP. Okay, then close this file. So in my file, I have added some extra lines of data. Now see, grep Apache app.log. Okay, so it is not printing my new lines which I have added because those lines does not contain Apache keyword. Grep Apache space file name. So this command will print the lines which contains Apache keyword. But when I use grep command with -v Apache, okay, it is printing the lines which does not contain the Apache keyword. Are you guys able to understand my point?
Yes,
So
sir.
you got the clarity what is grep command and why we are going to use this grep command? Yes. So we understood what is grep command, why we need to go for the grep command. So you understand that fact. So this is the process in the real time. Application will be running in one server. Application logs will be available in the another server. So when there is a problem in the application, as a developer, we should connect with the server and we need to get the logs of the application. So to connect with the server, we are going to use SSH connection because log server will be available in one location. We will be working from some other location. Okay, by using SSH connection, we will connect with the log server and we will get the log messages of the application. So to get the log messages of the application, cat command we can use, complete file data you can print from top to bottom, tag command to print complete file data from bottom to top, head command first 10 lines, tail command last 10 lines, grep command for searching for a particular keyword in the file. So these commands are important when you are analyzing the logs of the application. So that is the reason every developer should have knowledge on the Linux operating system, because tomorrow in the company we are going to get a lot of problems in the code. When the problem occurred in the application, we need to check the logs of the application. To check the logs of the application, you should have Linux knowledge. Without having the knowledge on the Linux, can you do this? Can you do this kind of analysis of your application logs, guys. So now tell me, Linux is optional for the developer or mandatory for the developer? Come on. Linux knowledge is optional for the developer, mandatory for the developer? Optional for the developer or mandatory for the developer? Very important. But in the interview, are they going to ask any questions on the Linux? May or may not. So when you attend the interview as a Java developer, they may ask questions on the Linux, they may not ask questions on the Linux. So I told you one statement. This Java project course, not only to get the job, it is to survive in the job also. Tomorrow, once you join in the company, if your manager asks you to monitor the logs of the application, then that day you will get a smile on your face because you know how to work with the Linux operating system. That day you will remember me. Hey, that day Ashok sir told what is Linux, how to work with the Linux operating system. So that happiness will be there on your face. That smile will be there on your face when manager has assigned a task for you. Hey, Ramesh, today you need to analyze the logs of the application and fix the problem. You know how to connect with the log server, that is a Linux machine. You know how to check the log messages, you can analyze that. That is doing the task on your own. That is survival in the job. So if you are able to complete the tasks on your own, that confidence levels will be in the next level. So you will get that confidence levels as part of this course. This is what real time. Will you agree with me? How many of you doing this work in their company? Now, some people are working in this batch, right? Who is doing this kind of activities in the company? Can anyone speak out, guys? Can you share your experience?
Actually, not right now, but before I had worked on setup box. So there is a Ubuntu 16.04 I worked that. It is not like that, but Windows CP server I download logs and do grab commands, all those things, similar like that.
Okay, good. The remaining people, anyone who is using this approach?
I have taken few tasks related to automation testing in one of the project.
Okay.
At that time, we use it to verify the logs in the Kubernetes cluster. Using this grep command, I did not use this head command anytime, but grep command I have used irrespective of say case sensitive, whatever you have thought now. Using -i, we have used that one and brought up the required strings in the console, and those screenshots we have used in our test proofs, sir. This is one. Again, whenever we use it to analyze the logs, we use the tail command in the application server console itself.
Okay, good job. Fine, guys. The people who are not working, please realize this is very important to survive in the job. So
Sir, what is the purpose of WQ? I saw my manager used once.
Yeah, I will tell you. Then the next command I will show you what is WQ. WQ means write and quit. When you want to save the changes and close the file, we will use WQ command. So in the VI editor, I will use WQ command.
Sir, is there any possibility to use tail and grep command simultaneously at the same time?
No.
In the combination of tail and grep?
No.
Yes, sir. I use a tail and grep command both.
At a time.
At a time.
For what purpose? Okay, that means you want to do pattern sets. So from the bottom of the file, I want to get the 10 lines. In those 10 lines, I want to do the set. By using pipe, you can use. Yes, together we can use those commands.
Now currently I am working with multiple gateways. I want to search particular gateway logs. That time I will use, sir.
Yes. Tail and grep. So together, yes. I want to search the data from the bottom, and from the bottom last 10 lines or last 50 lines. In those last 50 lines only, I want to search for particular keyword. Yes, we can do that.
Tail minus app and the log name like app.debug.log. After that, hyphen and grep and gateway name.
Yes, so from the bottom you can search for those files. Yes, sir. Together we can use it.
Sir,
could you share the syntax?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, can we not have application server and log server in the same virtual
Sir,
machine?
it depends, sir. It depends. Sometimes they will keep both on the same machine. Sometimes they will keep on the different machines also. Mostly they will keep on the different machine, because if they keep on the same machine, everyone should be able to connect to the machine. Server is available, log file is available. There is a chance people might stop the server. People, due to some security reasons, generally people will, in the real time, we don't combine them.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, in what situations do we use head command?
Sir, generally just for knowledge purpose, we explain that, but in the log analysis, we don't go with the head command, because head command will give from the top of the file. So top of the file, always old messages will be available.
Yes, sir.
We don't use that in general. For log analysis, we don't use it. We will use tail command and grep commands.
So one question also, like if we have to check log, so right now we know our SSH because we are creating our own.
They will give you the server details, sir. They will give you IP address. They will give the username, password of that machine. Using those details, you can connect with that.
Okay, if they did not provide, we can ask that.
Yes, definitely. So they will give you the log server credentials for you. They will give the details of your log server. Using those details, you can connect with that server. Without those details, we can't access that, right?
Okay.
Okay, good. Fine, guys. So with this, we understood what is head command, what is the tail command, and what is grep command. Next one, text editor in the Linux. Very, very important, guys. So here I have created one file with the data. Okay, for example, so let me, again, I got disconnected. Just use up arrow, previous command I am getting, connect back to that machine. Okay, next one. If you observe here, ls-l, there are a lot of files available. linuxos.txt file is available. Okay, so vi linuxos.txt. Sorry, cat command I'm using ls-l cat space linuxos.txt. Okay, I'm getting the data available in the file by using cat command. Now I want to edit the file, guys. Now I want to edit the file. Using cat command, you can write the data to the file. You can append the data at the bottom. But my requirement is I want to edit the file. I want to make some changes to the file. Here OS is available, right? Instead of OS, I want to write it as operating system. I want to edit the file. So in the Windows, how we are going to do the file edits, guys? Very simple, because we are having graphical user interface here. I can go to this file, I can right click, I can open that file, and I can edit that file. Okay, so we are using text editor like Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime Text, this kind of softwares we are having in the Windows machine in order to edit the file. Clear, guys? Now I want to edit the file in the Linux machine now. I want to edit the files in the Linux machine. Okay, in order to edit the files in the Linux machine, there is a command called vi command, which is visual editor. Okay, how we will perform text editing in the Linux machine. Text editors in the Linux machine. So VI stands for visual editor. VI stands for visual editor. It is default editor in the Linux machine. It is a default editor in Linux machines. Okay, so what we can do by using this VI, we can create new files and we can edit existing files. Okay, so by using this vi command, we can create a new files, we can modify the existing files also. Simple example, I want to run my Java application in the Linux machine. I have downloaded the project source code from the GitHub. Now I want to modify database properties of my application before running that application. So there will be a properties file. I need to edit the properties file and I need to change the properties in the file. So how to edit that file in the Linux? In order to make file edits in the Linux machine, we are going to use a command called VI command. VI stands for Visual Editor. It is a default editor in the Linux machine. Using VI, we can create new files and we can edit existing files also. What is the syntax we will follow for this one? VI space your file name. Okay, when you use VI command with the file name, it will check with this name already file is available or not. With this name, if the file is already available, it will open that file for editing. Suppose with this name, if the file is not available, it will create that file and it will open that file. Are you getting my point? Now observe here, ls-l. Okay, currently there is no file available with a name called java.txt. You can check here. In my current directory, there is no file available with a name called java.txt. Now I am using vi space java.txt. So as I told you, VI is a visual editor which is used to edit the files in the Linux machine. When you use VI command with the file name, with this name, if the file is available, it will edit that file, it will open that file. With that name, if the file is not available, it will create that file and it will open that file. Now, I'm using VI java space java.txt. Enter. Yes, my file is opened. That file is open for editing. When the file is opened in the editing, if you want to edit the file, you need to press I, which is nothing but insert. I want to edit that file. I want to insert some data in the file. Press I in the keyboard. When I press I in the keyboard, then I am getting insert. That means I am in the insert mode. So in this insert mode, I can write it, Java is a language. Java is a language. Java is free. Okay, Java is free. Java is easy. I am writing 3 lines of data. After writing the data, now I want to save the changes. I want to close the file. Then press escape mode, :WQ. :WQ, nothing but write and quit. So when I enter WQ and click on enter, my file changes got saved and my file got closed. That is WQ, write and quit. So when you go for VI, okay, again I'm using VI java.txt. With this name file already available, it opened. My data is already there. Now I want to edit this file. Press I. I'm going to the insert mode. Java is easy if we practice. Okay, right. Java provided by Sun. Something like this. I'm writing this data. After my writing is complete, after our editing is completed, how to save and close the file? Escape, press escape. From the insert mode, we need to come out from the insert mode by pressing escape keyword. Then :WQ. :WQ is used to write and quit. That means whatever the changes I make to the file, you save those changes and you close that file. Write and quit. Yes, my file got saved. Cat java.txt. Okay, now you see whatever the changes I made, my changes are saved to the file. So when you go for VI command, VI visual editor, VI visual editor. So it is a default editor in the Linux machines. Using VI, we can create new files. We can edit existing files also. And when you go for the VI command, guys, there are 3 modes available. When you go for VI command, 3 modes available. What are the 3 modes? Command mode. So whenever you just execute the VI command, VI space file name. Observe carefully, very important command, guys. VI space file name. So I'm just using VI command to open the file. File is open. Okay, that is called command mode. So just we open that file. When you use vi space file name, it will just open that file. That means your vi editor is in the command mode. Just it is used to open the file. Okay. Then if you want to make some changes to the file, if you want to edit the file, then we should go to insert mode. How to go to insert mode? Press I in the keyboard. Now you see currently I am in the command mode. Okay, then press I. When I press I in the keyboard, I go to insert mode. In the insert mode, I can delete the lines. I can add the lines. Java is popular. Okay, something like this. So I'm writing the data. After writing the data, after you modify the data, to come out from the insert mode, we need to use escape mode. How to go to the escape mode? Press escape in the keyboard. Okay, command mode, it is just to open the file. Insert mode, to edit the file. Escape mode, to come out from the insert mode. After you come out from the insert mode, when you are in the escape mode, there are two options. Save the changes and close the file. You can use :WQ, that means write and quit. Whatever the changes you make to the file, you write those changes to the file and you quit from that file. You close that file. :WQ, write and quit. Suppose I made some changes to the file, but I don't want to save those changes. By mistake, I have done some changes. I want to close the file without making those changes, without saving those changes. :Q0 we can use. We can use :Q0 to close the file without saving the changes. Now you observe. I'm in the insert mode. Okay, Java is a popular language. Escape. I'm in the insert mode. I want to come out from the insert mode. Press escape. Then :WQ. Write and quit. File changes will be saved. Then go to cat java.txt. Okay, the file changes got saved here. Cat java.txt, the file changes got saved. Now again, vi java.txt. I want to edit that file. Java is a language. Java is free. We practice Java is popular language. Okay, now I'm in the command mode. I can't write the data. To write the data, I need to press insert. I'm in the insert mode. Java is free. Java is free for all. Okay. Then after I'm writing some dummy data. I don't want to save these changes. I want to close the file. :Q0. Okay. Go to the escape mode. :Q0. So here if I give :Q0, just to close the file. So whatever the changes I have done, these should not be saved. :Q0. Then go for cat space java.txt. Yes, whatever the changes I have done to the file, they are not saving in the file. Are you guys able to understand my point? What is the vi command? And when you use vi command will open the file if it is already available. Otherwise, it will create the new file and it will open that file. vi command will open the file if it is already available. Otherwise, it will create the new file and it will open that file. Text editor in the Linux. Visual editor. It is the default editor in the Linux machine. Using vi, we can create new files and we can edit the existing files also. vi command is having three modes. One is a command mode, another one is insert mode, third one is escape mode. So first time when you execute vi, it will open the file in the command mode. If you want to make some changes, press I. It will go to insert mode. Then you make the changes. Once your changes completed, come to the escape mode. Come out from the insert mode. Press escape in the keyboard. So once you come to the escape mode, you can save the changes and you can close the file. You can close the file without saving the changes also. :WQ, save the changes and close it. :Q0, save the file without, close the file without saving the changes. Are you guys able to understand what is vi? Someone asked me what is a WQ. I hope you got the clarity. What is a WQ? Come on, guys. VI editor. VI is a visual editor that is a default editor in the Linux machine. That is a default editor in the Linux machine. Using VI, we can create the new files and we can edit the existing files also. VI command is having three modes. One is a command mode, another one is insert mode. Escape mode is there, which is used to come out from the insert mode. So you can save the changes and you can close the file using :WQ. Without saving the changes, close the file :Q0. Okay. Again, someone asking WQ not. Okay. VI java.txt insert mode, then hi hello. Okay. Hi hello :WQ not. Okay, then save this file cat java.txt hi hello. WQ not also doing the same thing. Write and quit the file. Yes, :WQ not, both are same. Yes, this one or this one, saving the changes and closing the file. Q not means don't save, just to close the file. What is the difference between cat and VI? Sadanand. Cat command will just print the file, right? You can't edit the existing file by using cat command. VI command is used to edit the file. File you can modify by using VI. Using cat command, can you modify the file? Using cat command, can we modify the file? No, you cannot modify the file by using cat command. By using VI command only, we can modify the files. Guys, now tell me, is Linux interesting now? Is Linux interesting now? Interesting or boring? Yeah. So now, can we summarize what are the commands we are using to create the files in the Linux? File creation commands in the Linux. You can use touch command to create the file. You can use cat command to create the file. You can use the CP command to create the file. You can use VI command also to create the file. Okay. File creation commands in the Linux. If you want to create a file in the Linux machine, these commands we can use. Touch, create empty file. Okay. Cat command, create file with data. Create file with data. Okay. CP command, copy one file data into another file. So when you go for CP, if the new file is not available, it will create and it will copy the data. VI, create and open file for editing. Create and open file for editing. Okay. Are you able to follow me? File creation commands in the Linux operating system. So what are the commands we can use in the Linux to create the files? To create the files in the Linux, we can use touch command. It is used to create the empty file. Cat command to create file with data. CP command to copy one file data into another file. VI command, create and open the file for editing. Reading file command. I want to read the data from the file. What commands are available in the Linux to read the file data? Come on, guys. What commands are available to read the file data in the Linux? Can you tell me? Cat command is available. Cat command is available. Cat command is available. Rev command is available. Rev command is available. Head command is available. Tail command is available. By using VI command also, you can read the file data from top to bottom. Cat, head, tail, VI. grep is for content search, guys. Grep is for content search. So here, cat command we can use. Okay, what it will do? Print file data from top to bottom. Okay, tag command, what it will do? Print file data from bottom to top. Rev command, print each line in the reverse order. Print each line in reverse order. File reverse, content reverse. Head command, print top 10 lines of a file. Okay. Tail command, print last 10 lines of a file. Okay. VI command, open file, open the file. So when the file is open, then also you can read the data, and you can modify the data also by using VI command. So these commands we can use to create the files in the Linux. These commands we can use to read the data from the files in the Linux. Are you clear with my point now? grep command to search for the content in the file. Grep is not to read the data, right? Grep is for searching the keyword. So we have seen grep command, which is used to search for the keyword in the file. So with this keyword, if the line is containing this keyword, then only those lines will come. If that file, if any line contains the given keyword, then only that line will be printed for you when you go for grep command. Okay, perfect guys, good. Now, guys, from tomorrow, the class will happen on the new Zoom link, guys. So we are going to change the Zoom link for this batch now. I'm going to change the new Zoom link for this one, Zoom URL. Okay, I'm changing this Zoom link for the batch. So from tomorrow, you guys should attend the classes with the new Zoom link. So the people who enroll for this course, can you go to the website and can you check, are you able to access new Zoom link, which will not ask you any registration from tomorrow. I have updated the Zoom link in the website, guys. So just go to this website. Whoever completed the enrollment process, only those people will be able to attend the classes from tomorrow. The Zoom link got changed. Okay, can you guys try this and let me know, are you able to access new Zoom link? And don't share the Zoom links in the WhatsApp group, guys. So the people who enrolled for the course, they are having the access in the portal. Those people can join the class from the portal from tomorrow. New Zoom link is updated. So the old link, whatever the link you used today, that will not work from tomorrow. So every day class will happen at the 7 a.m. Sharp 7 a.m. class is going to start. 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. class will be available.
Sir, it is asking to quit and join again.
No need to do that. Just click on that link. Are you able to access that link or not? It will not ask any registration.
Sir, can I get the Google Pay number? This is my first class.
Okay, sure,
I
sir. I will
want to
share the
enroll.
details now. I will share the details.
Thank
So
you,
first
sir.
of all,
Yes, sir.
all the enrolled students, could you please confirm, are you able to access new Zoom link to attend the classes from tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is working.
It's working, right? Good, guys. So you know how to access the Zoom link. Every day, you need to log in into our website and you need to join the class from our website only. Don't share the Zoom links in the WhatsApp group. Whenever the Zoom link is modified, I will update in the portal only. You can directly join from there. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Sir, I have one doubt. Can we use
please.
only that visual editor for .txt files, or we can modify any type of files?
Any type of files you can. Generally in the Linux, guys, we will take these txt files. So we don't keep Excel files and all those things in the Linux machine.
No, sir. Log files.
Yeah, any type, any extension you can edit. Not only txt, log file also you can edit. Log files,
Thanks.
property files, YML files, JSON files, any type of file you can edit. Not only .txt.
So one more doubt.
Yep.
So suppose I have 10,000 properties are there in the one properties file. I want to change one property.
Yep.
So how I can search in VI editor?
There is a sir, if you want to edit that particular file, there is another command. Stream editor is available. Without opening the file, also you can modify the file. SED command is there. Tomorrow I am going to explain that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So suppose if you have 10,000 lines, going to the 10,000 lines and find out that line and edit that is difficult, right?
Yes.
So without opening the file directly, we can edit by using sed command. Tomorrow I will explain that. Okay, cool.
One question also. Like,
yes,
if we want some code from Git, so we do pull. So same like here, if some file is our server, before modify, if we want to get that file in our local system, how we can do
Sir,
that?
I will explain. Linux is not completed. So I will explain how to install the Git client in the Linux machine, how to download the code from the GitHub to our local, how to edit that file in the Linux machine. So Linux, another 3-4 days we are going to work on the Linux only. Okay, you will get all those concepts.
Okay.
So first of all, we should download the code from the GitHub. To download the code from the GitHub, in the Linux machine, we should install the Git software. How to install a software in the Linux, that we are going to discuss. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can you please share again the payment link?
Sir, yeah. So you want to do payment in the Google Pay or Phone Pay? Which one?
Sir, in the chat box, the link you shared, Roach Pay, yeah, something.
Yes. So you can take this number for the Google. I will show you the payment details. 1 minute.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Enrolled people, you will get the access in the portal. So join the class from the portal from tomorrow. Tomorrow class is on the new Zoom link. Zoom link is already modified and updated in the website, guys.
So whenever we click on the Zoom, means join class, it's asking for registration always.
No, sir, it will not ask now. You refresh your page and you try to join because I have already updated the link.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
dot like hidden files we like when we create and when do we use?
Sir, any file which is having some sensitive information, then those files we will keep as a hidden file.
Okay, so dot a we like
Yeah,
if
file
want
name
to
will start with
write-
the dot. If any file name which is starting with the dot, then it is called as a hidden file.
Okay, to changing normal file to hidden file, we just need to use
Dot.
dot a or file name with dot a, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vishal here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. I have done the payment right now. Yesterday, I was facing issue for doing the payment. Also, bank transfer I could not do yesterday, but today morning I have done that and it also get successful. So, how much time I will get the link and?
Yeah, in another 2 hours you will get the link, sir. By 11 o'clock you will get all the details.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
will
I
be
have
added
done
to
the
one
payment.
WhatsApp group. Sorry.
Yes, I have done the payment and also share the payment receipt on your WhatsApp group as well as I will share in mail also.
Sure, sir. Send in the mail, then you will get the access.
Oh, sure. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you.